Hey, English learners, welcome back to the podcast. If you're listening while cleaning your room, making coffee, studying, walking outside, or simply trying to relax after a long day, we're really happy you're here. This is your cozy little place to practice English through calm and natural conversations that feel like real life.
And today's episode honestly feels very comforting because we're talking about healthy habits. Not the dramatic, wake up at 4 a.m. and become a millionaire kind of habits, but the small, quiet habits that slowly make life feel softer, calmer, healthier, and a little happier over time.
Yeah, the internet sometimes makes healthy habits look extremely intense. Like if your morning routine doesn't involve meditation on a mountain while drinking green juice made from moonlight, you're failing at life.
Exactly. Meanwhile, most people are just trying to survive Monday.
And honestly, I think small habits are much more powerful anyway, because tiny realistic habits actually stay in your life longer.
That's true. Big dramatic changes usually last about 4 business days.
Very accurate.
You know what's funny though? I think people underestimate how deeply small habits affect their emotions.
Oh, absolutely. Tiny habits quietly shape your entire mood, energy, confidence, and even the way you think about yourself.
And that phrase, shape your mood, sounds really natural in English, by the way. If something shapes your mood, it slowly influences how you emotionally feel over time.
For example, the way I start my mornings really shapes my mood for the rest of the day.
Perfect example.
Honestly, mornings matter more than people realize.
Oh, wow, yes. The emotional difference between a calm morning and a stressful morning is enormous.
Exactly. If the first thing you do every morning is immediately panic scroll through notifications, your nervous system never gets a peaceful beginning.
Panic scroll is such a real modern expression.
Unfortunately, yes. Panic scrolling basically means checking your phone anxiously, usually consuming stressful information without even realizing it.
I used to do that constantly. I would wake up, grab my phone immediately, check messages, emails, social media, news, and somehow my brain already felt exhausted before breakfast.
That happens to so many people.
And honestly, one tiny habit that quietly changed my life was simply not touching my phone for the first 20 minutes after waking up.
Really?
Yeah, at first it felt strange, almost uncomfortable, like my brain was waiting for stimulation.
That makes sense, actually.
But after a while, mornings started feeling calmer, slower, more peaceful, like my thoughts belonged to me again before the internet arrived.
Wow, that sentence is beautiful, honestly.
And another useful phrase there is, belonged to me. If your thoughts belong to you, it means your attention feels controlled by yourself, not constantly pulled away by other things.
Exactly. And honestly, attention is one of the most valuable things people have now.
Completely agree.
You know another healthy habit that quietly changed my life?
What?
Walking.
That sounds so simple.
It is simple, which is exactly why people ignore it.
Fair point.
But seriously, walking helps me mentally reset, especially when I walk without my phone for a while.
Without music too?
Sometimes, yes.
Wow, brave.
I know, very dangerous. I might accidentally hear my own thoughts.
Terrifying concept, honestly.
But really, quiet walks help my brain slow down. Problems feel smaller afterwards somehow.
That actually reminds me of another natural English phrase, clear your mind. If something helps clear your mind, it helps reduce mental stress or noise.
For example, going for a walk helps clear my mind after work.
Exactly.
And honestly, I think modern life creates too much mental noise.
Absolutely. Notifications, pressure, social media, responsibilities, everybody's opinions constantly entering your brain.
And then people wonder why they feel emotionally tired all the time.
Exactly. Healthy habits are not only about your body, they're also about protecting your mind a little.
That's such an important point.
You know something else that quietly improved my life?
What?
Cleaning my space regularly.
Honestly, same.
I used to think cleaning was just annoying adult responsibility, but now I realize messy spaces affect my brain emotionally.
Yes, clutter creates stress without people realizing it sometimes.
And clutter is a useful word too, actually. Clutter means too many messy or unnecessary things in a space.
For example, too much clutter makes it hard for me to focus.
Exactly.
And honestly, there's something psychologically calming about entering a clean room after a stressful day.
Especially clean bed sheets.
Oh, wow, yes.
Clean bed sheets feel emotionally healing
That sounds dramatic, but somehow completely true.
because little comforts matter more as adults.
That's true. Tiny peaceful moments start feeling luxurious.
Like making tea at night,
Lighting a candle,
opening a window when it rains.
listening to music while cooking.
Honestly, healthy habits don't always look productive. Sometimes they just make life feel more human again.
Wow. Yes. That sentence stayed with me for a second.
And I think people forget that happiness is often built from repeated tiny moments, not giant life-changing events.
Exactly.
Social media makes everyone think happiness is some huge, dramatic destination.
Meanwhile, real happiness is sometimes just laughing during dinner, sleeping well, finishing laundry, or finding matching socks finally.
Matching socks is absolutely emotional healing.
Honestly, yes.
You know another healthy habit people underestimate?
What?
Drinking water.
Ah, yes. The most aggressively repeated advice on earth.
True, but also, it exists for a reason.
Fair enough.
I used to ignore water constantly. Then one day, I drank enough water consistently for like 2 weeks. And suddenly, I realized my body had been surviving on anxiety and caffeine.
That sentence describes half the adult population, honestly.
Probably more than half.
And another useful phrase there is surviving on. If someone says, I'm surviving on coffee, it means coffee is basically the main thing keeping them functioning.
For example, during exams, I was surviving on coffee and very little sleep.
Very realistic example.
Speaking of sleep, healthy sleep habits quietly change everything.
Everything.
Mood, energy, patience, focus, emotional stability.
Exactly. Lack of sleep makes small problems feel huge sometimes.
And somehow every thought becomes more dramatic at night.
Oh, absolutely.
At 2 a.m., your brain suddenly becomes a documentary narrator.
This minor social interaction from 2019 may destroy your entire future.
Exactly.
Sleep-deprived brains are incredibly dramatic.
And honestly, one healthy habit I'm still trying to improve is sleeping earlier.
Same.
It's difficult though, because nighttime feels emotionally peaceful sometimes,
That is so true.
especially after busy days. Night feels like the first moment life finally becomes quiet.
Wow. Yes.
But then suddenly it's 1:30 a.m. and your future self is begging for mercy.
Exactly.
You know what healthy habit quietly improved my confidence though?
What?
Keeping small promises to myself.
Ooh, explain that one.
Okay, I realized confidence is not only about appearance or success. Sometimes confidence grows when you trust yourself consistently.
That's powerful, actually.
Like, if I tell myself I'll go for a short walk, and then I actually do it, even when I don't feel like it, my brain slowly starts believing me more.
Wow.
And another useful phrase there is keeping promises to yourself. It means doing the things you told yourself you would do.
For example, going to sleep earlier helped me start keeping promises to myself.
Exactly.
And honestly, I think healthy habits become unhealthy when they come from self-hatred instead of self-care.
That is such an important distinction.
because there's a huge difference between I want to care for myself and I need to fix myself because I'm not enough.
Wow, yeah,
The emotional energy behind habits matters a lot.
it really does.
Healthy habits should make your life feel kinder, not more exhausting.
That sentence alone probably helps somebody listening right now.
I hope so.
Because honestly, people are already carrying enough pressure.
Exactly. And life doesn't need to become another impossible self-improvement competition.
You know what I think the healthiest habit might actually be?
What?
Learning how to slow down without feeling guilty.
Wow.
That one hits deeply.
Because rest is not laziness.
And calmness is not wasting time.
Exactly. Human beings are not machines. People need softness sometimes too.
And honestly, maybe healthy habits are really just small ways of telling yourself,
My well-being matters too.
beautifully said.
And before we finish today's conversation, let's go over a few useful expressions we used in this episode.
Yes, let's do a little English breakdown together.
First expression, clear your mind. This means to reduce stress or mental noise.
For example, taking a walk helps clear my mind.
Next phrase, surviving on. This means something is the main thing keeping you functioning.
Example, I was surviving on coffee during finals week.
Another expression, keep promises to yourself. This means consistently doing the things you told yourself you would do.
For example, small healthy habits helped me keep promises to myself.
And finally, shape your mood. This means something slowly influences your emotional state.
For example, music really shapes my mood.
And honestly, these expressions are extremely natural in everyday English conversations.
So try using one of them in the comments today.
And tell us, what small healthy habit quietly improved your life the most?
Maybe your answer will help somebody else too.
And if this episode helped you practice English in a calm and cozy way, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Because every time you come back here, this little English learning space grows a bit more.
Take care of your English.
And take care of yourself, too.
You've been listening to Real English Conversations. Bye, everyone.